All right. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we're working with. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Come on now. What's going on? What's going on, people? You know, I am definitely early today. If you can hear me, do a thumbs up. Okay, proof chaser. Yeah. I saw you, man. I saw you. I tried to hang in there as much as I could last night. You know, I was at work, so I was doing a lot of paperwork, getting ready for the snow this weekend. So, hey, I checked you out, buddy. Checked you out. You know, I know I'm early. I know I'm early, but I'm I got a lot of things to talk about, and I don't have anything else to do but because I'm snowed in, so I can't go anywhere. So I have all this bourbon. I have a lot of things to talk about. So I said, let's start early, and I might get back on this 6 o'clock. I don't know. I have all the time in the world. I at least have 3 days to do, 3 or 4 days to do whatever around here because I can't go anywhere. I'm doing very, very good, very good. What about yourself? What about yourself? So I'm just going to give it a second to let everybody come in. And because I know this is not my normal time, so my wife and daughter are in Memphis. Oh, Memphis is catching it too. Memphis is catching it too. Hopefully, they are getting around safely because I know coming home this morning it was pretty slick. The snow came in a little bit earlier than I thought it was going to come. I thought the snow was going to come around 7:30 or 8 o'clock, and I thought I was going to be home around that time. But when I woke up this morning around 6, it was already about an inch and a half on the ground, and I was like, "Whoa!" It came in way earlier. What's going on, Anthony? B, what's going on, B? I'll be looking at, yeah. And that's another reason why I probably got on early because I know that UFC fight is coming on tonight. And I know a lot of people are stuck at home and they probably going to be watching the fight. And like I said, B, I didn't have anything else to do today. I've been binge watching some things on TV and I said, hey, why not come back and let's do a live stream? I know I'm early, but hey, why not? Why not? Snowed in too. Anthony snowed in too. I feel you. Marvin, what's going on? What is going on? So, how many people are snowed in on this live stream? I know at least two people. So, is anybody else snowed in? B said that he loves the earlier lives. Okay. Marvin Freeman, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? Vino. What's going on, my man? You know, I didn't have anything else to do. So I said, hey, why not jump on? My man Marvin Freeman's in the house. One of my best friends stopped by to say what's up. So what's going on, Vino? Thank you for stopping by. Love you, man. Really do. Hasn't hit Ohio yet, but I think D is headed your way. I think it's headed your way. Now, I don't know, D, if you're going to get more ice than snow, or you might get a little bit of both ice and snow. So hopefully it's not going to be as bad as they predicted. It snowed this past Monday in Georgia and it thawed within 12 hours. Okay. But Proof Chaser, you might be getting some ice later on, like tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon. That's what I saw on TV. I'm in Arizona. What's the snow thing you're talking about? Yeah, Arizona, Red Dog, it really doesn't see any snow. What's in your cup keeping you warm? Glad you asked. I'm not going to say it's keeping me warm because I made me an old fashioned before I started the live stream because I love a good old fashioned. And since I'm starting this live stream earlier than usual, I decided to fix me a old fashioned and sort of ease my way into drinking the bourbon neat. So I'm just going to ease my way because I have a long, I'm going to say 4 days ahead of me. I'm going to say 4 days. I was going to say a long night, but I'm probably going to be stuck in the house at least 3 or 4 days. So I have a long time. So I'm starting with the old fashioned. And the old fashioned is mixed with, I decided to go with this Old Forester single barrel rye sitting at 130 proof because I like the Old Forester single barrel, and I have to get rid of this bottle somehow. Even though it is a pretty decent pour neat, I like it a little bit better in an old fashioned because it's a high rye, and I like my old fashions on the higher proof side. So this is what I'm drinking in my old fashioned. Let me know what you think about it. Do you think this Old Forester rye is a pretty decent rye in your opinion? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know in the comments below. I finally found a well up 107. Sitting on the shelf for $83. Wow. Patience. Patience is the key. My man found a Weller 107 sitting on the shelf for 83 bucks. Not bad. But it took him 2 years. But look what patience got you. What's everyone's latest whiskey pickups? Yeah. Has anyone got any good things on the latest pickup, like B asked? So, what did you pick up? Is that a pretty decent bottle that you picked up? Is it a bottle that you've been looking for? So, let me know in the comments below if you found something that's special that you've been looking for that you want to share with the group. Oh, TL, I have another backup. So, I have another backup. So, I decided to just try to get rid of that one because I do have a backup. So B latest grad was a Stag 25B yesterday. So B, how much did you pay for the 25B? Because I'm pretty sure you got it at a great price. I'm pretty sure you got it at a great price. D, my latest is a Russell Single Whirl. Awesome. Have you tried the D? And if you have, what do you think about their Russells? Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Pete. Yeah, $89, not bad, not bad, B, not bad. Mr. Pete, I've been collecting. I'm not gonna say collecting because I'm not a collector. I drink most of my bourbon, but I have picked up most of these bottles in the last past 2 years. I started this channel a little old fashioned 2 years ago. So all you see here has been over the last 2 years, and I have some bottles over here, and I have some floor whiskey over there. Eventually, I know I keep saying this, but eventually I'm going to redo this room, and hopefully it will be a better studio that I can do more live streams. But right now, it's pretty difficult with all the stuff that I'm involved in the city. So it's coming in 2026. I just do not know when that is going to be. Single barrel is usually like $75 and 8 years only. Okay. Which of those Penelope behind you is your favorite? The Penelope Toasted is going to be my favorite. And if you don't know what that one is, it's going to be this one right here. And usually you can find this Penelope Toasted for about 50 bucks, $54 on the low side. But you probably can find it at like $89 on the high side. So if you're looking for a good toasted Penelope product, pick this one up. Don't pay more than, you know, I say don't pay more than $55, $60 for this bottle. And $60 going to be on the high side. But this is a very good pour. And it's 100 proof, very good toasted bourbon. Very good. What's the difference between toasted and marshmallow? The toasted bourbon is going to give you more of that toasted char. The marshmallow is going to be more sweeter. The marshmallow here, it's a pretty decent pour, and this is going to be 110 proof, but this is going to be more on the sweetest side. And I do enjoy the marshmallow. I enjoy it more than I thought. A lot of people told me to pick this one up, and I was sort of hesitant to pick this up, but I saw more and more people tell me at least give it a try. And I'm glad I did because I tend to enjoy this particular bottle because it's on the sweeter side, but I'm still going to lean toward the Penelope Toasted, in my opinion, being better than this one. And that's just my opinion because I like toasted bourbon. I like the sweet toasted because I like old fashions, and most old fashions are going to be sweet and toasted and oaky. So that's why I like that bottle better. And the thing about bourbon is everyone has a different palate. Everyone has a different palate. Honest question: did you really leave all those 99 stags at Party Mart? Yeah, Mr. P, I did. I grabbed a couple of stags, but I left a lot of stag there because one, I don't want to hoard all the bottles because I don't need them, and two, $99 was, I'm going to say it was on the higher side of me paying for stag. I have paid $69 for a bottle of stag before, but my motto is every store that I go into, I always pick up something. So I decided to pick up a bottle of Stag. I like the Penelope MGP. Okay, Smoke Wagon too. I tried the Smoke Wagon my last live stream. Fits. Okay, Anthony, I feel you. What's going on, Army Bourbon? What's going on? Army Bourbon in the house. I figure Army Bourbon, you probably snowed in too since you just down the road from me. What are the best rides of the year? To me, Lewis, to me, I'm going to always lean toward the best ride that I think that has ever come out. And this is just my opinion. The first bottle that I'm going to show you, I think it's the best ride out there on the shelf. And that's just my opinion. And you probably know what that is. If you don't, it's going to be the Jack Daniels single barrel proof ride. This one right here. I have a bottle that's 139 proof. It's not this one, but I have at least three, maybe three and a half bottles of this around here. I'm always gonna keep a Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye on the shelf because I think it's probably the best rye out there. A lot of people will probably disagree with me, but I think so. I do have a Sagamore. I have a Sagamore. And the other night, I made a old fashioned out of this Sagamore rye. This is going to be a store pick, age 9 years, 110 proof. This one right here. This is not a bad pour. It really isn't a bad pour. But I like the Jack Daniels. I'm not gonna say way better, but it is better. But this one is it's a pretty decent pour. It's not as strong or higher proof than the Jack Daniels, but you can actually drink this one on neat on the rocks. Just if you just want to have a good, stout drink before you get out, try it. Try it. Not bad at all. Uh, Man, one of the best rides I've had this year was the 13 Colony Cash Shrimp. I don't have that proof chaser. Don't have that yet. Proof chaser. Let me see. Let me see what I can. All right. Okay, proof chaser. Let's make that happen. No problem, Lewis. Sagamore Double O is good. Is a good one. Kenneth, I've tried that Sagamore Double O like probably a year and a half ago. I really don't know. I can't remember what I thought about that bottle. I'm going to have to revisit that one, but I think I enjoyed it, but I cannot remember because it's been so long and I was new into this bourbon game. So I need to revisit that bottle for sure. Have a smoke wagon. I never heard of that, TL. Never heard of that one. Which I'm gonna show you in a minute. Miguel, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, it is a banger. It's a banger. Thank you for stopping by. You know I always appreciate you. Sagamore Double O, pretty good. Good deal. Okay, so people love the Sagamore Double O. He said, which one did I try? Which smoke wagon did I try? This one right here. Now, before I show you this bottle, I've tried smoke wagon before, but this one, it really wasn't that impressive because I had something before I tasted this one, and I should have probably reversed it. My man B sent me two samples, a Jack Daniel's 14, and I tasted that before I tasted this one, and I should have reversed it because that Jack Daniel's 14 was great. And he sent me a sample of the George T. Stagg. So I tasted those two bottles, and this was the bottle I tasted third, and it wasn't as impressive. And that bottle is going to be the Smoke Wagon Private Barrel. This one right here. Now, it's not a bad pour. I'm going to have to revisit this bottle because I did I didn't give it a fair shake. I didn't. So I'm going to revisit this bottle and give it a fair shake, and then I will tell you what I think about it. Yeah, I know. I know. I tasted those two bottles, and then that was my third pour, and I was like, eh. So I didn't give it a fair shake at all. Is it? Was it a store pick? Uh, the sticker on the back, I think it might have been the store pick, and I think I got this one in Humboldt. I think I got it in Humboldt. No, no, it's just a private barrel. It's not finished in anything, and it has to be a cask strength. It doesn't say it on the bottle, but the proof is an 8-year old. But the proof is a very very high proof. Good afternoon. How much snow did you get? We got about 2 inches, and it's still snowing outside, and it's supposed to be snowing a sleet ice in for the next 24 hours. So I don't know how much going to end up getting. Some people say 5 to 6 inches. Hopefully that is not true. Some people say we're gonna get a half an inch or inch of ice. Hopefully that is definitely not true because what happens, you probably know this, what happens that ice on those utility poles and those electric lines, they only can hold so much weight. So when that ice starts hanging, that weight starts going, it's going to snap those lines. And when it does, it's going to be catastrophic. We had a ice storm back in 90, I think 93, 94, and I remember that exact thing happened, and we were out without power for like 3 or 4 days. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, but fingers crossed. Patrick, what's going on? What's going on? 10-year double oak I got today. All right, Alex. Hopefully you enjoying that one. I'm already locked in for Jack Daniels 14 batch number two. Oh, cool bean, B. Man, you got the hookup, man. You got the hookup. If you had to pick between Russell's 13 and Jack Daniels 12 on the big ball, I'm going to go with the Russell's 13. I'm going to, Mr. Pete, that's a great question. I would have to actually, It really would depend on the price when you're talking about the Russell 13 or Jack Daniel's 12. I'm really leaning toward the Russell 13 because that is a great bottle, but the Jack Daniel's 12 is a great bottle too. So it really depends on the price on that one. The ice is the worst part. Yeah, Russell's 13 for me. Yeah, I'm leaning toward the Russell 13. Y'all going to be good to go. Yeah, hopefully you guys. Yeah, yeah. I think we'd be good. 7 degrees, -7 in Detroit this morning. Wow, that is cold. And I'm pretty sure the wind chill is probably way, way worse than that. Prepared in the house and you're not worried at all. Yeah, I'm pretty much prepared. Yes, I'm a firefighter. I've been a firefighter for 23 years. I have 5 more to go, and I'm thinking about getting out. Dave, that's what I was waiting for. I waited on you, Dave, because I do have your box. So I'm glad you're here. So let's get this party started because I was waiting. I didn't know if you would come in, Dave, because I am starting a little early. So I was hoping that you would get like a notification and at least pop up really quickly because I do want you to be here while I open, make sure nothing's on the side, your box. My man Dave actually sent me this, and I wanted to wait for a live stream for me to open this box. So let's open it really quickly and let's see what's in here. Because I'm excited. I've been wanting to open this box, but I said, don't do it. Don't do it. Wait to a live stream and let's do it together. And by the way, you probably don't care, but my fingernail came off. My fingernail finally came off today in the shower. It finally came off today in the shower. I was excited about it. I wasn't going to pull it off. I was going to let it fall off. So I'm excited about that. Oh man, Dave sort of, you actually, yeah, you packed it great. All right. Make sure no information is showing. Oh, man, you packed this good, Dave. All right, here we go right here. Let's open this thing up. Oh, where my knife at? Hopefully you excited like I am. Make sure I get it open up the right end. I don't want anything to drop out on me. I know people are saying you're supposed to cut away from yourself. I know, but I'm being very careful. Wow. Dave, it wasn't what I was expecting, but I tell you, I have, wow. I'm going to go all through all of these just because I appreciate you, Dave. The first one is going to be a Joseph Magnus 10-year, 110 proof, the first bottle out of many. The second one, the Heaven Hill, age 9-year, 90th anniversary, 107 proof. The third one, the Mary Hill Club, special release number 4, bourbon finished, 111 proof. Number 4. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Stay with me. Stay with me. Number 4. Four Roses limited edition, 135 fifth anniversary, 108 proof. This one right here. Number 5. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, The George T. Stagg. Dave, man, I appreciate that. 142.8 proof. I think this is probably going to be the highest proof I have now in this old fashioned office. George T. Stagg, 2025 release. I am definitely looking forward to trying this one. Number 6. The Remus Experimental. I've seen this one. 107 proof. This one right here. Number 7. Drum Key Spirits. Never heard of that one. 123 proof, batch number 1. This one right here. I'm gonna just leave it in the plastics. Number 8. Stagg Jr. Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, batch 15, 131 proof. We still going, B. We still going, people. Number 9. K. Luke. I don't have any K. Luke. Batch number 12, 117.4 proof. Still going. Number 10. W.P. Foley. I guess that's how you pronounce that. Age 15 year, 112 proof. Age 15 years. Man, I'm looking forward to trying this one also. And I got another one. Knob Creek, 21-year-old Knob Creek, 100 proof. Let me say it again. 21-year-old Knob Creek, 100 proof. Appreciate you, Dave. And guess what? I got one more. Maker's Mark Star Hill Farm. Never heard of Maker's Mark Star Hill Farm. 114 proof, 2025 release. Never heard of this one. I'm pretty sure it is great. This one right here. Dave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 sample bottles from Dave. I appreciate you, Dave. Really do. Really do. Hey, Dave, appreciate you. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you sending me these samples. It's some things I haven't tasted before. It's some things that I've probably been looking for and I didn't have the money to buy it. So I appreciate you sending me samples. Everyone that have sent me samples on this channel, A Little Old Fashioned, I really do appreciate it. But Dave, you have went above and beyond, and I appreciate everything that you have sent me. And I'm definitely looking forward to trying these out. I'm just gonna sit these right here on the edge of the table. And I'm excited to tell you about this. I know a lot of people probably know this already. Appreciate the $9, appreciate the donation. Bravo, Dave, for the gift, and congratulations to Little Old Fashioned for amazing gift. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And thank you. Let me screenshot this because I always put people in my newsletter, especially when people send donations and samples. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, please hit that like and subscribe button, thumbs up button, because we're gonna be here. We're gonna be here. You know, I'm not gonna say all day, but we're gonna be here sporadically. You know, hour here, maybe an hour there. Sip this one, sip that one, because I have at least 3 or 4 days that I can do a live stream. But let's talk about some things that I'm excited about. I actually sent this out to my Patreon members first, but since you are here, I said once I send it to my Patreon members, I'm going to talk about it on my next live stream, and that next live stream is going to be today. It's going to be today. I decided to put some things together and talk about some things that we talk about on this channel, and I decided to put it in the book. And one thing that I decided to put in this book is something that I think B was asking me about, and that is going to be my rating system. And the cover, the cover looks like this. This is not the one that's going to be on Amazon because this is not going to be here. And the back looks like this. And basically what this is about is a bourbon whiskey guide of how to taste bourbon, how to purchase bourbon, um, what the nose should be, how you should drink it neat, how you can start drinking neat. I mean, there's different things. My rating system, it has a guide in there. It's a pretty much a basic book about bourbon. And I just wanted to write it because a lot of people ask me questions and I say, hey, why not put it in a book? It tells you about rye and this regular bourbon and what makes a bourbon and where the taste comes from. I mean, just all types of stuff. And the second one that I did, I know it's some books out there like this one, but it's not like mine. It's going to be a bourbon and whiskey puzzle book. It looks like this on the front cover. And on the back, it looks like this. But one thing that I did on this one, I took, where is that? Let me show you. Let me show you this page here. Hopefully you can see that. A little old-fashioned subscribers. And you might be in version number 1. You might can see your name if you can see the book. You might be in version number 1. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And let me show you on this bourbon and whiskey guide on the front page here. It's a lot of people who actually made comments on some of my videos. And my wife thought it was a good idea, which I think is a great idea, to put some of those comments in the front of the book with your screen name. And I think that is pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. So a lot of people are in this book and a lot of people are in this particular book. And I just wanted to do that because I really do appreciate everyone that has supported this channel a little old fashioned. And by showing my appreciation, I decided to put you in one of the 2 books. So I think that's pretty cool. And the third one, I know I haven't checked the comments yet, but I'm going to definitely go back and do that after I show you the third one. This third one, I'm very excited about this one because I don't think anybody has done this. I haven't seen it. I'm not going to say no one has done it, but I haven't seen it. And I think I checked. And this one hasn't come in the mail, my author copy, but it is coming. Let me show you a quick page. This is just one out of, I think, 50. It's sip and shade. I call it sip and shade. The front is going to look like this, but it's going to have a front cover. This is just the title of the book, Sip and Shade, adult coloring book by your boy Chad Hart, a little old fashioned. But it's going to have pages and pages of different types of settings when we talk about bourbon. And people can color, especially adults, you can color this in the way you want to, and you can frame it, you can just throw it away, whatever the case may be. But I think this is pretty cool because I like to do word searches and I like the color. And it goes with the bourbon theme. So I'm excited about that. Let me show you one more. Just one more picture so you get the gist of it. So you get the gist of it. Let's go with the bingo. The bingo one. You know, I'm a casino guy because I go to Vegas every year. So I love the casino themes, but it's a lot more going on in there. And that's a couple of pictures I just wanted to show you that you may decide to color in the Sip and Shade book. So let's go back and see some of the comments. And if anyone that hasn't subscribed to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button because I'm asking for your support. I'm so close to 10,000 subscribers. I thought I was going to hit it the first of the year, but things slowed down a whole lot with YouTube. So I'm going to try to ramp it up. I'm going to ramp it up this year in 2026, and we're going to definitely get there very, very soon. Happy Saturday. Let me go back up. The Foley sample is buff turkey. Okay, Patrick. Tony Martin, what's going on? Happy Saturday, Manny. It snowed in Texas. Yeah, I heard Texas got some bad weather too. Yeah, yeah. Tennessee is all bad in Tennessee. I think it's all through the state of Tennessee. Someone's gonna catch it. You got to catch it. Tampa is hot. Color, but I hate the crayons. Don't eat crayons, my man. Don't feel bad, man. I like working out muscle. All right, good deal. Angie, what's going on? What's going on, Angie? Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. I know we were on yesterday on another channel that we both subscribed to. Uh, so I appreciate you stopping by. Henry Hickey, what's going on? What's going on? Just join the Patreon. Thank you, Henry. Thank you, Henry. I appreciate that. And I know that something is coming in the mail. I think it's going to be here Monday, but we're going to definitely open that up on a live stream. So I'm just going to wait to do that. But I appreciate you. We could definitely get you in. Definitely get you in. So Angie, did you see? I'm pretty sure you saw the things that's coming out that's already out on Amazon. But we have the coloring book, we have the bourbon and whiskey guide, and we have the word search. And I think those are gonna be pretty fun. So what's everyone drinking? What's everyone drinking? I'm drinking an old fashioned made with the Old Forester single barrel rye, sitting at 130 proof. This is what I'm drinking. What's everyone else drinking? I know it's early. I know it's 5 o'clock here. Let's say it's 5 o'clock. So it's a little bit early, but I don't have anything else to do because I'm snowed in. A white monster. What is a white monster? Army bourbon, Cooper's Craft is a good one. Green tea with honey. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with the green tea and honey. I used to drink a lot of green tea with honey. I used to put some lemon in it. 11-year Four Roses single barrel. Okay. Okay. Good one. Good one. John J. Bowman single. Okay. Good one. Heart. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Heart MD 26. You got a good one going on. Dr. Pepper. Nothing wrong with that. I know it's early. I know it's early. My favorite cocktail. Rum. Uh, rum and ginger beer. I'm not gonna knock rum. I just don't have a taste for it. When I was growing up, people used to drink rum and coke. It was okay, but I don't have a taste for rum. A lot of people love rum, but I just don't have a taste for rum. And maybe it's the type of rum that I tasted. Maybe I should try a different type. So, what type of rum do you think I should? What's your favorite type? What is your favorite rum? Drummer 001. What is your favorite rum? Chardonnay. Oh, okay. So you just relaxing tonight or today? 15 year old. Okay. Again, maybe it's the rum that I've tried in the past that I didn't like, and I just didn't revisit that. So I might just step out the box one of these days and try a rum that you want me to try, and just to give it a good, honest try, one more try. Let's say that. Barstown, Barstown, how we, for me tonight, there's nothing, that Barstown is a very good weed, very good weeded bourbon. Starlight Single Rye, okay. I don't have that particular bottle, Robert. I've seen it. I haven't picked it up yet. I like sweet rums. Okay, I like sweet bourbon, so we might be on the same page. Make chocolate. Okay. Make cocktails, not sip neat. Got you. Okay, so you make cocktails with your rum. You don't drink it neat, and maybe that is my problem. Maybe that's my problem. I tend to drink a lot of my stuff neat. Okay, proof chaser. BBC. I have see. I don't know anything about rum. I'm gonna have to go back and make sure I get all these, and I'm going to pick one because I can't buy all of. I could, but I'm not gonna buy all the bottles. I'm just gonna pick probably one or two and pick those up and try them. They are low proof, 80. So see, that's another thing. They're low proof. So I wonder would I like a lower proof rum? 80 is low. I don't even like my bourbons at 80 proof because they drink young. So I'm not familiar with rum. Does a lower proof rum drink young like a lower proof bourbon? That's a good question. So let me ask that question again. Does a lower proof rum drink young like a lower proof bourbon drinks young? George Dickel, bottle and bond, 13. Okay. Okay, Tony. See, I'm gonna have to go, I'm gonna have to look those rums up. They don't taste woody like a young bourbon. But I'm saying a younger bourbon, especially at that lower proof, it seems like they added a lot of water. It's like a watered down taste. It's not what I don't like it. It's like a watered down dilution that I'm trying to get at. Low proof Pepsi, 1 week left. Yeah, 1 week left in dry January. Absolutely not. Okay, many of the super high age rums are proof down to 80, even if they are 15 years of age. Do that. They don't drink young. Okay. Yeah, it's like the flavor. See, on the see, that's why I love talking about bourbon, whiskey, or alcohol because everyone has their different opinions. See, some people say, hey, it doesn't drink like it's been diluted. And some people say, yeah, it does drink like it's been diluted. I don't know. I'm not a rum drinker. So I'm just taking what y'all put on the chat as a truth because I don't know any different because I'm not a rum drinker. You know that tequila Asian willow barrels, it drinks like a flat Sprite. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Tastes like maple syrup. See that RD1, that maple RD1, that's probably the sweetest bourbon that I have ever tried, and that is too sweet. I know I like sweeter bourbons, but that RD1 maple, man, if it's anything like that, I know I probably won't like that. Yeah, appreciate it, Angie. Appreciate it. Like, subscribe, share, please. Like Japanese alcohol notes. Okay. What's going on, Barbara Peanuts? What's going on? Had a great time with you last night. You know, I know you probably heard me say this last night, but I'm going to tell the people here on the chat, Barbara Peanuts. If you haven't followed that channel yet, please do, because they are a great couple. They have great content. Even though that I was at work yesterday, I was on people live streams, and I happened to catch Barbara Peanuts live stream, and they they had me laughing. I was a little stressed out last night because I had a lot of things on my plate. I had a lot of paperwork, I had a lot of calls, I had a lot of things that I had to tend to make sure my guys were straight. But listening to you all and some of y'all stories, and just to see y'all interact with each other, man, y'all got my stress level from here like to down here, and I appreciate that. So a lot of people don't know, watching people channels, and if you have a connection, even though that you are in another state, that connection is still there. So I appreciate that. And if y'all haven't followed that channel, please do that. 86 proof. Yeah, that's on the, 86 proof. I like my bourbon starting at 100 proof. So I don't know if the 86 proof will be a little bit lower for me. You like finish? Okay, Patrick. Man, I know I need my glasses on. Like how the guy stays organized, borders. Blue, I tell you what you see is just, it's organized back here, but over there, Blue, it's not organized. Not yet. Not yet. Are any of my coworkers subscribed to my channel? B, that's a good question. That's a good question. I'm going to say maybe a handful. What I mean by a handful, maybe five, but they never get on live stream. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure they are subscribed to the channel, but do they interact? That's a whole nother ball game. So let me back up. I'm going to say they are subscribed to the channel, but do they watch the videos or interact? Um, I'm going to say probably not. The Everton Estate 12 is delicious. It can be sipped or mixed. Again, I don't like to sip neat. Okay, I got you. I got you. A lot of people do not like to sip neat. When I first started, I I started with old fashioned. So I get you. I get you. I just happened to start liking my bourbon neat. And now I like neat bourbon and I like old fashions. But I have to tell you, my old fashions have to be made a certain way. A certain way. I will drink a not so well made old fashioned if I pay for it, but I'm not gonna probably enjoy it. I've been drinking old fashions for a very long time. I have made hundreds of old fashions, so I know the way I like it. It has to be a high rye. It has to be premium cherry. It has to be a large ice cube. Um, it has to have an orange peel. I know I don't have an orange peel here because it's snowing outside and I can't go get one. And it has to be the right amount of bitters. It has to be stirred the right way. It can't be diluted as much. It has to be that perfect old fashioned. Now, to take it up to the highest step, you have to smoke it. Now, a lot of people think they have to smoke the old fashions for a very long time. You do not have to smoke your old fashions for a very long time. Matter of fact, in my opinion, the longer you smoke it, the worse the drink is going to be because you don't want all the smoke flavor in your old fashions. You just want that hint of smoke. If you leave that smoke in that glass and start doing this with that smoke in that glass for about a minute and a half, your whole drink is going to smell like, taste like that smoke. And that is not what the smoke is for. Um, Again, that's just my opinion about it. I never catch you live. Saw you were streaming. So, Tony, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. Yeah, that old Carter, that old Carter is nice. Bitter flavor of choice. Now, oh, right now it's going to be the Woodford Reserve Spiced Cherry Bitters. The reason I like the spiced cherry bitters is because I like to use the premium cherries and I like the spiced cherry bitters. This is the one I prefer. I have, let me show you something else that I have. This one right here, it's a pretty good one too. But I enjoy this one way better. And this one is going to be my second choice um, when I make my old fashions. Does anyone else here obsess over their ice being as good as the bar ice? So, which one do you like better? Drummer, do you like the spear ice cubes, the block ice cubes, or do you like the pebble ice cubes when you make your cocktail? Which one? Because in your opinion, if you're making a cocktail, and I appreciate the donation, I appreciate the donation. So, um, just I just want to know when you're making your cocktails, which one do you use more? The pebble ice cubes, the spear ice cubes, or the block ice cubes? And if you don't mind, can you just tell us why you chose the answer you go give? Jefferson's an old fashioned. Hey, if it's a higher proof Jefferson, I'm pretty sure it's good. I like black walnut. I haven't tried the black walnut, but I haven't. I probably need to. What I need to do is buy as many different bitters that I can just to see which one I like because I haven't tried a lot. I'm a creature of habit pretty much. So I tend to stay down the same lane until I just get out and try something different. But I'm going to try probably get as many of different bitters as I can and just try it. Let's try different ones. My proof chaser, my favorite bourbon is 100 proof. Is going to be the Eagle Rare 10 year. Bottled and bond. You know the Evan Williams bottled and bond. The early times bottled and bond. So yeah, down that road. What am I planning for my next out of town hunt? That's a good one. That's a good one, Pete. I don't know where I'm going to go. I haven't made my mind up yet where I'm going to go. I use them all depending on the drink. I make all of them for people for the specific drink, old fashions, block. Okay. Oh, I see. I see. It really depends on the drink, what ice that you are going to use. Makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. If I was going to make a cocktail without bourbon, like a vodka or orange juice or something like that, I might use Pebble. Yeah, even though I don't drink those, I can sort of see that. Old fashions always block ice, and I can see on a mural get a spear ice. So yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Blue, thank you for that, Blue. I appreciate that. Again, let me screenshot that because I'm definitely going to put that in my newsletter. I always try to support or give shout outs to people who support this channel a little old fashioned. So I appreciate that. Firefighter like smoke. Yeah, yeah. I used to like smoke a whole lot more than I like it now. Been on the department for 23 years. I'm getting a little bit tired of smoke. Just a little bit tired of smoke. I got about 5 more years to go, and I'm gonna let that smoke eater thing go. Uh, But yeah, Blue, I appreciate that. I appreciate the donation. Oh yeah, the A Smith. Yeah, oh for sure. Oh for sure. Been looking for that one for a while. You know, when you do find this particular bottle, please come back and let a little old fashioned know that you bought one. Where did you get it from? And how much you paid for it? I want to know. I definitely want to know because this is probably, no, no, no. I keep saying probably. This is my favorite bottle that I have on my shelf. This one right here. I'm going to nurse this thing until I get a backup. Very good bottle. I got so much came from you. Appreciate that, Blue. Yeah, appreciate that. Army Bourbon, I'm a captain. I've been a captain for about 7 years, a little bit longer than 7 years. Yeah, I've been a captain for a while. Yeah, drummer, I know. I used to be sort of panicky when I opened the bottle and I didn't have a backup, but I found out very quickly that I had to get out of that. Now, certain bottles, like that Russell's 13 I popped, I had to have a reason to pop it, and I met that reason. We had a celebration on this channel, and I popped that Russell 13. I'm still looking for a replacement, but I had to pop it, and I'm glad I did because it is a great bottle. So, I'm not gonna say pop the bottles, but I'm saying is don't worry about or just don't panic trying to get a backup. Go ahead and pop it, enjoy it. You'll eventually find a backup. I know I'm the pot calling the kettle black because I was in that same situation not too long ago, but I'm trying to get out of that and I'm trying to pop as many bottles as I can. Just wanted to say 800, oh, 800 OG. Ooh, he saw a Smith Boeing for $800. Ooh, wow. If money was no object, Mr. Pete, money was no object, I would say, which I have samples now. The joystick stag was always on my list, but B sent me some samples and Dave sent me some samples. But so I really can't say this on my list now because I do have some, and I did try the one B sent me was fantastic. So I'm gonna have to think about that because I'm pretty sure there's other bottles that I'm out there that I haven't really thought about if money wasn't a problem. Do. Yeah, when you realize backing up a when you realize backing up a terrible bottle is a thing. Yeah, OG, I'm gonna tell you what he's talking about. This wild turkey voyage, that wild turkey voyage, I sat on that bottle for a very long time, and I was waiting on a special day, and that special day came, and I was excited to pop this one open, this Master's Keep, and I said, I can't wait to pop this bottle. I can't wait to pop this bottle. And on a live stream one day, I unwrapped it. I poured it in the Glencairn. I'm excited. I'm excited. And I twirled it around. I looked at the legs on the glass, and I took my first sip. I took my first sip, and I tell you, this is probably the second worst bottle that I have here at a little old fashioned. I mean, I have the worst, and this one is right next to the worst bottle. This Wild Turkey Voyage, and it's probably one of the most expensive bottles that I have here on my shelf. One of the most expensive, but one of the worst ones here. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. But my number one, the worst bottle that I have here, hands down, hands down, the worst bottle I have here is this one. I do not like wine, and this is finished in a wine cask, and you can taste it. It's like they mixed a half a bottle of wine and a half a bottle of bourbon. Make that make sense. It's not good at all. I looked at this bottle and I said, man, the color is good. Short barrel. Man, I bet this is going to be fantastic. It's not. It's not. It's not. 104 proof. It's not. Um, I tell you what makes the voyage bad. It's the whole bottle was bad. I mean, from the notes on the nose, from the tasting notes, it has an aftertaste. Um, I don't see anything about that bottle that I could say was a good thing. I'm going to revisit that bottle when I have time on another live stream and just to break down what I don't like about it. I mean, the taste, the finish, the nose, everything about that bottle was not good to me. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, it's a nice looking bottle, and I think too the the uh the voyage was bad because A, I waited so long, B, the price that I paid, and it wasn't up to my expectations at all. At all. And like I said, the finish wasn't there, the taste wasn't there. It gave me some aftertaste that I didn't like. And all those things together, it wasn't good. I don't have the beacon yet. So yeah, drummer, if you don't mind, try to get a sample of that particular bottle of short barrel before you buy it. Make sure you get a sample before you buy it, unless you love wine. If you love wine, what I mean by love wine, if you drink wine a lot, you're probably gonna like it. But I don't like wine at all, so I don't like that particular short barrel. I pay the same price. A ton of Voyage bottles have hit the shelf. I bet Army Bourbon said a ton of Voyage bottles has hit the shelf, and they probably going to stay on the shelf. They probably going to stay on the shelf, and the price is above is all of, and the price is all over the place. Yeah, I'm pretty sure because they don't know how to sell it. That's why the price is like this because they have no idea how to sell that particular bottle. They might as well put a sale sign on it and just get rid of them. Again, let me put it out there. Let me put it out here. Everyone have has their different opinions about different bottles. I just don't like it. Some people love it. It's just not for me. Let me put it that way. Because a lot of people are going to be on saying, hey, you don't like the Voyage? Why don't like the Voyage? Well, it's just not my cup of tea. Just like the Evan Williams bottled and bond, that's one of my favorite bottles that you can get under $20. And a lot of people don't like that bottle. And I respect that. I respect that. Oh, okay. I did not know that. They said SLB, they said they didn't like the Voyage also. See, I didn't see that segment, but I understand why they said that. Pretty sure it's a bourbon finish in rum barrels. Okay. In the other area, they come in answer is I just hold it for the Masters week. So, oh, okay, Mr. Pete, I get you. I got you. I got you. Man, I love a good old fashioned. And I love when I get to the bottom and I can get the cherries out and I eat the cherries. That makes it all worth it. And a lot of people, they don't know, which you probably do know. I keep saying they don't know, which you probably do know. I love an old fashioned because you can sip on a drink for a very long time and have a great conversation. If you smoke cigars, you can drink, just buy you one good old fashioned. Make sure you have a high rye. Smoke a cigar. You can smoke that cigar, drink on the old fashioned. A, it's going to save you a little bit of money because this drink is a sipper. Have a good conversation, smoke your cigar, get in and out. Don't spend a lot of money. That's why I like old fashions. Sounds good to me. But I hear the bourbon and rum barrels is a big fail. Again, with me and rum, uh, some a hit, some a miss. Cheers, Hurl. What's going on? What kind of participation are you getting? We getting in Tennessee right now in Jackson, Tennessee, are probably right at, I'm going to say probably about 2.5 inches, maybe 3 inches of snow. Right now, it is sleeting outside. And I think the first wave has pushed through. And I think the second wave of sleet and ice is coming in a couple of hours. And it's going to stay to Sunday afternoon. So we are getting a lot here. And we are not used to that type of weather here in Jackson, Tennessee. Hopefully the ice is going to stay away from us, because if we get the ice they say we're going to get, um, and it starts hanging on those power lines, it's not going to be good. Yeah, hey Barbara, yeah, make it old fashioned. You made an old fashioned last night. How was it? Can you rate that old fashioned that you made last night? 1 through 10, 10 being the highest. Can you rate that old fashioned Barber Peanuts? Let's put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. That old fashioned that you drunk last night. What are you rated? It's an inside joke. Inside joke. I'm close to Memphis. I'm closer to Memphis than I am Nashville. I'm between Memphis and Nashville. I'm an hour away from Memphis, but I'm 2 hours away from Nashville. If that gets you in the area. Say Angie says it's a 12. No, 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 no. I think we're going to be good. And the thing about that is my station that I work at is probably around maybe 4 miles away from me. It's not that far. So if I have to get to work, they'll meet me halfway or they come get me. So I'm pretty much in that good area that I can make it to work. Tony, that's Silver Springs. A lot of people have been talking about that Silver Springs, and I know Army Bourbon actually got his hands on one, and he knows where Silver Springs is located. I just haven't made it to the area yet, but when I make it up there, the first thing I'm going to do is get me a Silver Springs for sure. Barbara, I see LOL, but I don't see a rating on that old fashioned. I'm just joking with you. Just joking with you. Just joking with you. Let me see how many people we got on here. I wonder where everybody's from. 55 people watching. So hopefully everyone has hit that like and subscribe button. If you haven't, please do. I'm asking for your support. I just love drinks. I got you. Hey, I go with that. I would go with that. Just love drinks. I got you. I got you. I got you. Anybody watching the UFC fight tonight? Okay, Patrick. So they did Whiskey Club did a Silver Springs pick. I wonder, is that in Armory Bourbon's nickel? Armory Bourbon, do you have a store pick of that Silver Springs? Yeah, yeah. I'm saved. I got home this morning. It was a little tricky getting home. A little tricky. Yeah, I saw that someone passed out when they were doing a weigh-in, so they're going to cancel that fight. Okay, drama one on. Okay, 001. Yeah, I'm glad that they put the fights on Paramount Plus instead of, I have Paramount Plus, so that's a plus for me. I don't have to purchase that, so that's pretty good. So I'm glad they did that. Yeah, OG, I think they are Paramount Plus. If you have Paramount Plus, I think you get it for free, which I have it. So hopefully that's true. Yeah, it could be a good night for fights, especially for me. I'm snowed in. The only thing I can do is, hopefully the power don't go out. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch the fights. Okay, so you have a sore pick of the Silver Springs. I can't wait to try that one. Yeah, OG, I think they changed all UFC fights. I think they started in 2026. I think all of those are going to be on Paramount Plus now. Big Rick, what's going on? What's going on, Big Rick? I'm glad you made it too. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. Always appreciate you, Big Rick. Justin, even though I want Justin to win. What's going on, Big Rick? Hey, I'm just sitting here. We snowed in here in Jackson, Tennessee. I'm drinking on the old fashioned cocktail made with Old Forester, the single barrel rye, which is pretty doggone good. And we just going to ride out this bad weather. Hopefully, it doesn't get that bad. But if it does, I have a lot of liquor, have food in the refrigerator. Um, my wife's here. Hey, ride this thing out. Headed back to Vegas. Headed back to Vegas in September. I go to Vegas every year in September because A, it's my anniversary and it ties in with my birthday. I thought about staying in Vegas from I guess last week in September to my birthday in October, but I changed my mind because I'm definitely going to Bourbon on the Banks this year. Bourbon on the Banks is going to be October the 3rd in Kentucky, Frankfort, Kentucky. And I went last year. My birthday is October the 2nd. I went last year on my birthday, had a great time. Had a great time. So I'm definitely going back this year to Bourbon on the Banks. So if you ever thinking about going to Bourbon on the Banks, or if you haven't been to a bourbon festival and you think you want to go to one, I suggest Bourbon on the Banks. Now, let me put this out here. I haven't been to any other bourbon festivals. That was my first one. But what I hear that some of those other bourbon festivals, the lines are way, way, way long. But the Bourbon of the Banks line, they wasn't long at all. You get to go up there, talk to the representative, taste some samples, and they had like maybe 50 or 60 booths. So you do get your money's worth. Now, I may say all of that to say this. It may change in 2026. Everyone finds out about it, and then you may have lines across the street. I'm just telling you what happened in 2025, and I'm definitely going back. Definitely going back. Spillway, I hear a lot about Spillway. I don't know if I'm going in April or not. It really depends. I'm pretty sure it's tickets on sale. If you don't mind me asking Harold, how much are the tickets in Spillway? I know I can look it up, but I thought it may be easier just to ask. You be sound asleep, drummer. They say be sound asleep before the fights come on. Bruiser Fest. Okay. How much are the tickets for Bruiser Fest? A Spillway Bruiser Fest are the same price? Okay, Big Rick said he's going to Bourbon on the Banks. Good deal, Big Rick. We would definitely see you there. And I'm going to find you. I'm going to find you, Big Rick, if you're there, and we're going to do some shots together. Take a picture, do some shots, sign one of my bar towels. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so you could miss the Spillway this year. Got you. Also have no tickets. No, tickets are free. Oh, Spillway is free. So, hey, that is why a lot of people go to Spillway. Now, I know Bourbon on the Banks, they actually charge. It's not that much, but they do charge. So maybe that's why Spillway is a favorite because it is free. So I might just think about going down there. Now, the hotel room, I probably, if I do decide to go to Spillway, I probably need to jump on the hotel room very fast, especially for a free event, because I don't want to drive all the way back to Jackson. Oh, okay. Okay, good deal. Tenfold. Old Carter. I tell you what, the one of the best experiences of my life was at that Old Carter Club. I had no idea that Old Carter had a club. So I was very excited when they actually let me come up there and hang out with them. That was my first time ever tasting Old Carter. And I always wanted to try it. I always wondered about the Old Carter. And it was my 50th birthday. Everything just fell into place. My 50th birthday, went to my first Bourbon Fest. And when I was in Justin House of Bourbon, I was in there doing my video thing, and some guys invited me to a Old Carter club. And let me tell you, first of all, I was very appreciative that they actually let me come up there because they didn't have to. And we tasted, I think, five different Old Carters, and they got better and better and better each time. And when I left out of there, I was impressed, and I said to myself, I have to give me a bottle of Old Carter, and I'm going to savor this bottle because it's that good. It's that good. Eventually, I'm going to get me a few more bottles, but not now. But this is one of my pride and joy up there. 150 each at Bruiser Fest Spearwood. Okay, so Bruiser Fest is $150. And Bruiser went up to. So is the VIP Bruiser Fest tickets, are they worth it? Are they worth it? With those shots, Chad, you be off in the river. Yeah, I know, buddy. I know. I know. I was feeling good. I was feeling good last year. It's a big bourbon drop, not a festival. Okay, so Spillway is a bourbon drop, huh? I'm gonna have to think about that. So when you drive, so if it's a bourbon drop, you may get down there and don't get anything. Hmm. I haven't seen that Sazerac rye foolproof yet. Not here. It's not around in my area yet. I'm probably going to have to venture out to find that Sazerac foolproof because I haven't found it in my area yet, and I've been looking for it. You probably won't break even at $150 a ticket. Okay. Redwood Empire Pipe Dream. That's not a bad one. Just having a tent to cool. So it sounds like a pretty big event. What I'm going to do is I've probably seen it before, but my mind, I can't remember how it was. I'm going to look it up online just to see what I'm going to experience if I do decide to go. Do I need a tent? Do I need some chairs? Do I need a hotel room? I mean, I need to figure all that out. So is that Sazerac foolproof? Is it worth it? I don't even know the MSRP on that one. General mission for Abuser Fest is way to go. Okay. You know, this one right here, it's 113 proof. Um, it's it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna say out of all the Knob Creeks, it's not it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. Um, it says notes of vanilla, caramel, and pepper. You really don't get the vanilla. I think you get more pepper than anything. It's 113 proof. It's not really one of my favorite bottles. The the best bottle of Knob Creek that I have, you know, this may be controversial, but this store pick, this Knob Creek store pick, the 120 proof, I think this is the best one I have. The 12 is going to come in second. I know what you're going to say. I know what you're going to say. A lot of, excuse me, a lot of people love this bottle. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty good. I enjoy it. But for some reason, I like this one better. And it's way cheaper and it's easier to find. And I know some people are going to disagree with me. This is 120 proof. This is 100 proof. And maybe it's the proof that's putting me, maybe it's the proof that makes me say that, but it is what it is. Yeah, the Knob Creek store picks, they are they bangers. I haven't tried that. Uh, I haven't tried that. What is this? Seal batch 107. I haven't tried that yet. I appreciate you liking the content. I appreciate that. Sazerac rye is $40. If I can find one for $40, I definitely buy one. Yeah. If Knob Creek, if you don't know what if you don't know what you like, Knob Creek store pick, 120 proof all day long. Yeah. Okay. 126 proof. Redwood Empire. Big Rick, I have some Redwood Empires, and I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this: the cheaper bottles of Redwood Empire, I enjoy better than the higher uh, price bottles of Redwood Empire. I haven't tried all of the higher price. Now I have a Screaming Titan up there that I haven't opened up yet. So we'll see. Anita, how you doing? Thank you for stopping by. I'm trying to stay warm. We got everything here I think we need. It's still sleeting outside. We got about almost, I'm gonna say 3 inches of snow. I think the first round has left. I think the second round is coming through, and that's going to be a lot of freezing rain and sleet. So hopefully we miss the ice. Hopefully the ice bypasses us. But if it doesn't, I think we are going to just lock it in and stay warm. But I appreciate you stopping by. It's all love. So I appreciate you stopping by. Much love, Anita. Much love. Pipe Dream is crazy. Yeah, Pipe Dream is crazy. Do you have a favorite Penelope bottle? Uh, so my favorite Penelope bottle is going to be the Toasted. Now the Rio, I can understand why you like the Rio. The Rio is more of it's more sweeter than the toasted. I like the Rio, but I like the toasted better because A, the toasted is very easy to find. B, the toasted, the price is going to be like $45, $49. And I love the toasted. I love the char of that particular bottle. Now, don't get me wrong, the Rio is good. It's more on the sweeter side, and if you can find it, you're probably going to end up paying secondary prices for that particular bottle if you can find it. Yeah, it's a good day to be off shift. Yeah, it's a good day to be off shift, and I'm on my 4 days, so I'm going to be off shift for 4 days, which it is perfect for me. I mean, you talking about something falling right here in my lap. Perfect. I have. I have, Chad. We talked about this one. We just talked about this one a while ago. But for those who haven't hit that like and subscribe button, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. But Chad, we talked about this one, and if you missed it, I'm gonna go over it really, really quickly. Uh, I have I have my favorite bottle on my shelf, and I have the worst bottle on my shelf. This is going to be the worst bottle that I have on my shelf. The bottle looks good. The color looks good in the bottle, but it is finished in wine barrels. And I don't like wine. It almost seemed like they just put half a bottle of wine and half a bottle of whiskey in this bottle and just shook it up. It's that bad. It's that bad. And then I'm going to say this, my palate is different from your palate. You might enjoy it. So if you enjoy that bottle, I'm happy for you. I just don't like it. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Yep. Hey, dude, how's it going? What's going on? Gene, what's going on? I appreciate you. Yes, we don't like dragon's milk. Don't. Who said that? Who said they don't like dragon's milk? Barbara Peanuts, you don't. Come on. Come on. I'm pretty sure you're not talking about the beer. I haven't tried the dragon's milk whiskey yet, so I can't speak on that. But I have tried the dragon's milk stout, and I tell you what, that is, in my opinion, the best dark beer on the planet. On the planet. I haven't tasted all the dark beers, so if you name some things that I haven't tasted, I can't speak on that. But I tell you what, the dragon's milk, that's the way to go. I can't drink a lot of them, maybe three, and then I'm gonna have to let them go. But I love the dragon's milk. Enjoy some rare character right tonight. Okay, good deal. Waiting on the Snowmageddon. Hey, it's coming. If you in that line of storms, it's coming. You saw the Dragon's Milk today and passed. The Dragon's Milk whiskey or beer. So which one are we talking about? Okay, the Dragon's Milk whiskey is garbage. See, I haven't tried the whiskey, so I can't speak on that one. I had the chocolate praline stout, Goose Island. You know, I had some Goose Allens. The Goose Allens, they are great. They are great. Eventually, I'm going to try to collect all the Goose Allens. I know a store that actually has some Goose Allens. They are dated like 4 or 5 years ago. I'm going to go back and get those bottles so I can catch myself up. Jack Daniel's Toasted, what I'm sipping on. Good deal. Craft beer. I'm a craft beer. I love to try different beers. But I'm going to tell you this, even though I love trying different beers, I'm going to try all different types of dark beer. I'm not going to go into a place that gives off samples and say, "Hey, give me the lightest beer you have to try it." I know I'm not going to like it. I'm only going to sample the darkest beers that you have. So yeah, that's just me. Yeah, Dragon's Milk is fantastic. Yes, sir, it's fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, I love a good dark beer. I love a good dark beer. So I'm looking around just trying to see my second drink of the night. I know I haven't eaten anything, so I might take a break, come on back. I don't know. All right, Army Bourbon, you take care. You stay safe out there because I know you in that line of storms, and I'm pretty sure if I got like 3 inches, you probably going to get at least 3 to 5 inches plus the ice. So you stay safe out there. Dave, what's going on? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. If you talking to me, Dave, I'm doing well. Thank you for stopping by. Stouts, yeah. I'm a beer drinker. Taste is very subjective. Yeah, yeah. HD, you right. I'm gonna tell you. The old Dominic 8 year is calling your name. The old Dominic 8 year is very, very good. Very good. Yes. Yes. 10 year estate. Yes, right here. We popped this one open and we tried it. It's a pretty decent pour. Now the thing is, for I hate to say this because a lot of people spoke highly of this bottle, which it is a pretty decent bottle, but it was sort of underwhelming in my opinion. It did not give me that I was looking for. It was more on the diluted side because when I saw this bottle, the single barrel, I'm thinking it's going to give me that bold taste on the tongue, and it's going to be the bold taste on the back finish, and it's going to stay with me for a very long time. But it did not give me that. It The first sip, if I can remember right, the first sip on the tongue, you said to yourself, "Oh, this is gonna be amazing." But when you swish it around in your mouth and you swallow it, it wasn't what I expected. Now, don't get me wrong, it's a decent bottle. It's a decent bottle, but it wasn't what I expected to be. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Let me see. I know I was gonna answer somebody. I was gonna answer a question. I forgot what that was. Okay. How is it? Thinking about popping your Penelope? Pop it open. Let me know. Pop it open and let me know. Is it worth $150? This for my no. I'm not gonna say it's worth $150. That's just my opinion. I didn't pay $150 for that one. I think it was more of like 110 for it. So I'm not gonna say it's worth 150. And I got it for 110. I think at CNC Liquor Store, the store that I visit. They didn't give me any discount. It was a bottle that already had a price on it, but they had it at a pretty reasonable price. And would I pick up another one at 110? Probably not, because even though it's a decent bottle, I don't think I need a backup, if that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. You see, Chad trying to get rid of his. Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. So we have somebody who's selling the bottle. Hmm. I don't think I want it. I know I don't want it. I know I don't want it. So what time the fights come on anyway? What time the fights come on? I don't want to. I got to Founders 13. Founders 13. You like that way more, Chad? Okay. I don't have. Let me see. Which one is this? I know. I talk about this bottle. I talked about this bottle maybe 2 weeks ago, and I don't see anybody talking about this conviction. And I don't know why people are not talking about this bottle. I don't know if it's hard to find or what it is, but this is a very, very good pour. As you can see, it is more than halfway gone. A very good bottle, 125 proof. This thing gives you everything that you think a whiskey is going to give you. When you first taste this, it gives you the sweetness, spicy oakiness right there on the tip of your tongue. It coats the glass very well. On the mid tongue, it gives you a bold, dark fruit note. And then on the finish, is what you expect. And it stays with you for a minute. So this is uh, it's balanced. It's a balanced full drink. And I think if you ever see this one on the shelf, pick it up, give it a try. And when you do, let me know what you think about it. Is that good? Is that good? Yeah, it's very hard to find. I don't see that particular bottle anywhere else. I know I bought it here at Party Mart, and they had it on the sale rack, and I just bought it because they had it on the sale rack, and I was sort of interested in it. But if I could go back in time, I probably would have bought at least two more bottles because it's that good. Okay, okay, early fights on now. Okay. So yeah, that bottle right there, I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some research on it because I don't know if they are taking it out of production or what. Yeah, like and subscribe. Let's work that algorithm rhythm. Yeah, let's work it. Let's work it. Please hit that like and subscribe button. And you know, do me a favor too. Pick a video. Pick a video. Go back and at least make a comment on the video and I will reply. I'm going to reply to every comment that's on a video, but what I found out is the more people who comment on the video and I reply, the more YouTube will actually send that video out. So if you get a chance, go to a video, make a comment, let me reply, and hopefully YouTube will start pushing my stuff out. Yeah, the hype thing. I don't know. Hopefully the hype thing works. Yeah, hopefully the hype thing works. Manny, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Thank you again. And when I'm in Vegas, I'm definitely gonna we definitely gonna keep in touch. Now, Manny, I know that I come to Vegas in September. Hopefully you still be around in September. But when it gets closer, Manny, I'm gonna reach out to you and hopefully we can connect when I get to Vegas. Portion Venecia. Okay. Enjoy the news on. Yeah. Really quick. Since you here, Let me go back over the news. The most thing that I'm excited about. Let me start with number one first. This is going to be my bourbon and whiskey book. This thing right here tells people how to smell, how to rate, what is bourbon, what makes a bourbon, where bourbon get its taste from. I mean, it takes you from the basics all the way up. And I think it's a pretty decent book. And a lot of people ask me about bourbon all the time. And I just thought I just write the information down in the book. So this is the way the front looks. It's not going to have this on it because this is a author's copy, and this is the way the back looks. And I really do appreciate everyone who has supported this channel a little old fashioned. And to show some of you all my appreciation, went back, or the wife went back and tried to find different people comments. And that's why I say, hey, comment on the video, because you never know why that you might end up in the book. So I actually went back and picked up some comments and actually put it in the front of the book with your YouTube handle. That's pretty cool. And the second thing that I came up with, now they do have books like this on Amazon, but they don't have this particular one. It's a word search book, because when I go out of town and I'm in airports or on airplanes, I do word searches. But I thought about, hey, why not do a word search with whiskey? This is the front, and this is the back. And what I love about this particular word search book is one particular page in the back. And again, if you have subscribed to A Little Old Fashioned, I pulled a few names just to show my appreciation. And we do a word search for A Little Old Fashioned subscribers. It's right here in the Bourbon Whiskey Puzzle Book. And the third thing that I am very excited about, and I don't think anybody has actually done this yet, and that's why I'm so excited about it. Let me pull one out. Let me pull a couple of them out so I can give you an example. Here we go. Now, I'll just pull two of these out just to give you an example, but there are 50 different pages. I like the color. I like the sip, and I like the color. It's sort of relaxing. So the book is actually called Sip and Shade. Sip and Shade. And this is what you're going to get. You are going to get 50 different, again, 50 different pages that you can actually color or shade in while you sipping on your favorite bourbon. Sip and Shade. And this is another one. I just pulled two out. Pretty cool. And I'm excited about it because if you want something relaxing, you know, have a cigar, have your old fashioned, just want to relax, put some music on, get some shade, some color, and just, do your thing. I like those things. I like coloring, especially adult coloring books. I like word searches, and I have that whiskey and bourbon guide. So all those things are on Amazon. I'm excited about it. So thank you for that, Manny. I appreciate that. Yeah, appreciate that, Manny. We are going to get into some of the samples. But let me do this vanilla really quick.